What up? What up? What up? What up? What up, world? What's up? I'm Compression. Welcome to the Monday Jump Off number 45. I appreciate you being here with me. It's always an honor to be in your presence this Monday morning. So we're gonna go right in because I did get two people who want to remain anonymous hit me with a question, and so, but I always like to jump it off with a good reading for the week before I go into that. So I'm going with Von Zant. This is called Acts of Faith. And today is November 22nd. And it reads, I am receptive to the... Let me start that again. I am receptive to the inflow and outpouring of the universe, by Eric Butterworth. The world is truly abundant. There are enough trees to give shade and create oxygen. There is enough grass to picnic on and feed the worms. There is enough water to swim in, fish in, and feed animals all over the world. There is enough sun to shine on everyone. There are enough animals, plants, and minerals to feed everyone and everything. There truly is enough for us all. We can have as much as we want if we have faith, courage, determination, and perseverance. We are the dealers of our own hands in life. Our thoughts are the cards we play with. If we approach life as if we have a full house, we will reap an abundance jackpot. We must remember that our experiences can be like baggage. It is a reality, but if we want to move through life abundantly, we must unpack, sort out, and distribute the baggage to its proper places. We must talk about what we want, knowing it is in abundance. We must give thanks for universal abundance, letting the world know we are open and ready to receive as much goodness as is available. There's so much abundance for me. I can have it all. That's really powerful, really poignant as far as what I want to, what was asked for me to discuss today. So yeah, I do believe that is an incredible way to start the day with that abundance mind state, abundance attitude that the world is actually yours. It's just how you decide to create your world and how you develop your skills to have access to what you want in the world. So that's always a good thing. As always, start your day off with water. I'm going to take a little sip. Okay, so I hit about two people in my DM that follow me on Instagram, and that's at Netruresh. That's Ntruresh, like the YouTube channel here. Two women, and they just asked my viewpoint of what are my thoughts on the Young Dolph situation. As you know, I'm all about optimism and positivity, so this will not be any sleuth work on the case. This will not be any conspiracy theory on the case. This will not be anything to generate beef or disrespect in any kind of way. So yeah, there's other channels that do that. We don't start our week off with nothing, as I like to call it, no negativity. We start the week off in a very upbeat, positive, thought-provoking way so we can lead into our week strong. That's the purpose of the Monday Jump Off. So to answer those two people question, and thank you for that. What are my thoughts? So I just want to talk about three or four things, and those will be my thoughts on the situation. I got put on to Young Dolph back in like 2018 from a sister in Houston. So yeah, he was a vibe. He had his own vibe. Seemed like a real solid brother, and most importantly, he did for his hometown. So let's just discuss. You know, you are creating your legacy. So I think it demonstrates about legacy and doing good for those who did good for you. So that's something to take away. I find it very beautiful that he did things for his old high school. He did things for the local radio station out there that supported him. He did things for the cancer site where his family went to. He gave away turkeys. He was very for his fans. Gave away very expensive cars and things of that nature, and very beautiful black family, beautiful wife, beautiful children. So I want to send my condolences to them, but his legacy can live on. The children in South Memphis can still learn and grow and learn to prosper and give back. Maybe use a delegate next time. But sometimes, being too comfortable goes against the law of caution, right? So caution doesn't mean being afraid. Caution means always paying attention when you're doing something good, or you're doing something prosperous, or you're doing something like abundance, where you're going to be able to help other people, meaning hire other people, or create a system where other people from within your community can join in. And so sometimes we have to learn to delegate those to other people, right? To be our representative, while we are still setting up the format and structure of things. But like I said, the legacy is strong, it seems, and it will hopefully continue to prevail throughout his community. But as human beings, we're always working toward that. Like, people look at the murder, and it is sad, because everybody should be able to walk in comfort, a certain level of comfort and love in their own community, especially when just going to get cookies or pizza or food or whatever. Because if it wasn't that serious all these years, then why is it serious now? Just due to success, possibly, or whatever. There's other channels to discuss the whatevers, but I would say, but he definitely did leave a great legacy to follow for everybody. So when you get success, always give back to where you're from. It's a good thing. It's great for kids to see, and it allows the next generation to want to propel forward, because life is already going to be hard and have its shadow moments, and those moments of light is really what a lot of y'all grandmothers and grandfathers are praying for. Like, oh, come save us. And a lot of people do come through to save the community, or at least their community, right? Because you can't ask people to try to save the planet, but we all can do better in our small bubbles of space and time. And I think that's a good thing to take from him, is legacy. So what are we ultimately going to be known for doing? Boom. Next, caution. Always move with the state of caution. Um, Somebody should always be watching your six, depending on who you are and what you do. That means that friend, that security, that hired security, your boys, like whatever, but definitely always have someone with your best interests in mind and watching your back and seeing your day all the way through. Even the minute things, we got to see our day all the way through. And that's called moving with a definite in your purpose for that day. So I get it, everybody wants to have those zone days, those zone times when you're just like in a state of just oblivion to what's happening. But it is always good to move with caution, in your life, not fear. Fear is a negative. We never move with fear. But the caution is knowing what you want to do, how you want to get there step by step, and where you really want to go, the end goal of the day or the end goal of the month or the end goal of months or the end goals of a year or years, and really predicate every thought to that definite of that purpose. And so caution is key. Always being aware of our environment, always having a few good people that have our best interests. And I'm talking about lawyers, accountants, um, who your friends are, who your friends used to be. You know what I mean? Because that matters. Because as you grow, everybody might not be able to come, and that doesn't mean you dislike them, but they may have grown to have a dislike for you for moving on and moving forward. Um, and that happens, but a lot of the times it's just that what I call confused admiration. Most of the people call it hate and jealousy. I call it confused admiration. They want to applaud you, they want to clap for you, but their deficiencies is what makes you efficient. So where they're deficient, you are efficient. So therefore you grow and you bloom, and it's really hard for them to understand it. And it makes this confused admiration. I don't like to say people have haters or put that type of energy on folks. But some people do have haters and some people are jealous of other people's, but I do believe the majority of the time it's just confused admiration. They want to be in your realm, they want to be in your circle, but they are just deficient in certain areas, so they just can't continue to come in that range. And last and not least, but not least, on the situation, our presence, your presence, my presence. When you see me in the street or when I see you in the street, what is your presence? What is your aura that we're giving off? Is it an aura of peace? Is it an aura of relaxation? Is it an aura of aggression? Is it an aura of control? Are we moving with our greatest power? Are we moving with force? So presence is everything, everything. So legacy, caution, and presence are the three things we can learn from the Young Dolph situation and many other situations. Create a legacy. Move with caution and our presence. What are we really trying to demonstrate when we walk into a mall, when we walk into a store, when we sit on that train, when we sit on that bus, when we're riding in the back of the Uber or the limo, when we're flying on that plane first class or in comfort or privately, like when people meet us in that hotel, that grocery store. What is our presence? Is it a presence of like excellence? Or is it a presence of, where constant like looking around, like a scary presence? Is it a presence of, oblivion, just not paying attention, always unaware type of thing? Like you feel like the center of attention kind of thing. So all those three things I just wanted to discuss as what we can learn and what we can gravitate to make ourselves better from this situation. And hopefully we are building our own legacy that's going to spread out to millions of people in a positive way and allow them to continue to want to grow and prosper and be positive too and have nice things and do nice things. So yeah, that's my thought on that situation. I'm Compresh. It's the Monday jump off number 45. I hope all is well in your life. We're going to keep it pushing here and stay blessed because you are rich and you are the king or queen in your own life. So be the sun and keep shining. All right. Peace.